His army is coming.
What can we do?
We protect. Job for how long? For 24 hours a day.
Hello, and welcome to Pick 10. Today, we're diving into the most exciting fantasy shows that transport you to worlds of magic, mystery, and myth. From gothic horror to supernatural thrillers, these series are redefining what it means to escape reality. Let's get started. Number 10, The Librarians, The Next Chapter, 2025.
Demons.
The universe of magical artifacts and hidden knowledge returns with a fresh team and a new era of chaos. This continuation of the original series introduces Vikram Chamberlain, a time-displaced librarian from the past, who finds himself stuck in the present after a mission goes terribly wrong. In his attempt to repair time and return to his rightful era, he accidentally unleashes dormant magic across the world. Realizing the threat he's released, Vikram assembles a new generation of librarians. Charlie Cornwall, a former mercenary with a shadowy past, Lisa Pascal, a genius physicist with a skeptical view of magic, and Connor Green, a historian who has studied myths his entire life, but now sees them come alive. Together, they race to recover ancient relics while confronting dark forces who seek to exploit the chaos. With globe-spanning quests and intellectual battles, this show combines high-stakes adventure with character-driven storytelling, revitalizing a beloved universe for a new audience. Number 9, School Spirits, 2023.
Let the people in charge figure out what happened.
Wait, has somebody's plot thickened?
I wasn't ready to die.
A haunting blend of teenage angst and spectral mystery, this series offers a unique take on the afterlife. When high school student Maddie Nears vanishes without a trace, she wakes up to find herself among a group of other ghostly students trapped within the school's walls. Confused and desperate for answers, Maddie begins to piece together the events leading up to her death, with help from Simon, her best friend who just happens to be the only living person who can still see her. As Maddie uncovers disturbing secrets about her classmates, teachers, and even her own family, she learns her death may be linked to a greater force pulling the strings. With each episode peeling back another layer of hidden truths, School Spirits combines teen drama, mystery, and supernatural intrigue in a way that keeps you guessing until the very end. Number 8, The Acolyte.
Tell me what comes into your mind.
Set a century before the events of Star Wars, Episode 1, this dark and mysterious chapter dives into a largely unexplored era of the Star Wars galaxy. In a universe where the Jedi Order is at its peak and the Sith lurk in the shadows, a former Padawan reunites with her old Jedi Master to investigate a series of disturbing crimes. What begins as a mystery quickly unravels into something more sinister, exposing secrets that threaten the very foundation of the Republic. The Acolyte explores the creeping rise of the dark side in a galaxy blinded by peace and prosperity. Featuring powerful visuals, lightsaber duels, and complex characters wrestling with identity, faith, and betrayal, this series offers a gritty, noir-inspired take on the Star Wars mythos unlike anything we've seen before. Number 7, The Bondsman, 2025. In this fresh blend of horror, action, and supernatural Western vibes, Kevin Bacon stars as Hub Halloran, a weathered bounty hunter who returns from the dead with unfinished business. But death comes with a price. Resurrected by a shadowy agency that manages Hell's interests on Earth, Hub finds himself forced to work off his second chance by hunting down escaped souls. Armed with ancient tools and unexpected powers, Hub is joined by his feisty mother, Kitty, and a cryptic handler named Midge as they track the damned across the backwoods of America. What sets The Bondsman apart is its wicked sense of humor, brutal action sequences, and deep emotional core, following a man torn between his past regrets and a hellish new purpose. This show delivers a unique spin on good versus evil, filled with dark comedy and stylish grit. Number 6, Agatha, All Along. Which you love to hate, gets her own twisted spotlight in this magical spin-off from the Marvel Universe. After being imprisoned in Westview by Wanda Maximoff, Agatha Harkness finds herself unexpectedly freed by a teenager with powers of his own. Drawn into the legendary Witch's Road, a magical realm filled with treacherous trials and ancient enchantments, Agatha must reclaim her lost abilities while navigating a gauntlet of curses, rival witches, and secrets from her past. Along the way, she forms uneasy alliances with fellow spellcasters Jennifer Kale and Lilia Calderu, each bringing their own baggage and dark agendas. With its rich lore, morally gray characters, and shadowy world building, Agatha all along promises to be a dark fantasy delight that adds complexity to Marvel's magical corner. Number 5. The Wheel of Time, 2021.
Where next?
The Two Rivers. The old blood runs deep in those mountains.
Based on Robert Jordan's sweeping fantasy saga, The Wheel of Time brings a richly detailed world of prophecy, magic, and destiny to the screen. At the heart of the story is Moiraine, a member of the powerful all-female Aes Sedai, who believes one of 5 young villagers from the quiet town of Emond's Field is the Dragon Reborn, a prophesied individual fated to either save or destroy the world. As Moiraine leads Rand al'Thor, Egwene, Perrin, Mat, and Nynaeve on a perilous journey across a fractured land, they encounter ancient evil, political deception, and deeply personal challenges. With breathtaking visuals, elaborate costumes, and a steadily expanding mythos, the series captures the grandeur and philosophical weight of its source material while offering modern updates that keep viewers engaged through every twist of the turning wheel. Number 4. Knuckles.
Been a kid, no warrior. I only
Spinning out of the Sonic the Hedgehog universe, this series shifts tone and focus to explore a more grounded and emotionally layered character. Knuckles the Echidna, known for his raw strength and unwavering sense of honor, finds himself trying to adapt to human culture while training a hapless deputy sheriff in the ways of Echidna warriorhood. While the show retains its whimsical edge, it delves into Knuckles' sense of displacement, legacy, and purpose in a world he doesn't quite understand. Packed with references for longtime fans and moments of surprising emotional depth, this show expands the Sonic universe in unexpected and satisfying ways. With its fusion of action, humor, and heartfelt storytelling, Knuckles emerges as a worthy standalone tale with broad appeal. Number 3. The Sandman, 2022. Based on Neil Gaiman's legendary comic, this hauntingly beautiful adaptation brings to life the realm of the endless, powerful beings who embody abstract concepts like dream, death, and desire. The series follows Morpheus, the Lord of Dreams, who escapes a century-long imprisonment and returns to find his kingdom in ruin. To restore his dominion, he must recover his stolen tools and confront both otherworldly threats and inner demons. As he traverses the waking world and the dreaming, he encounters gods, nightmares, witches, and mortals whose fates intertwine with his own. With mesmerizing performances, particularly from Tom Sturridge as Dream and Gwendolyn Christie as Lucifer, the show weaves poetry, horror, and philosophy into each episode. The Sandman is more than just fantasy. It's a deep, melancholic exploration of storytelling, humanity, and the cost of immortality. Number 2. Love, Death, and Robots, 2019. An anthology like no other, Love, Death, and Robots shatters the boundaries of animation and genre. Each short episode stands alone, offering mind-bending tales ranging from futuristic cities ruled by AI to mystical lands inhabited by ancient gods and monsters. With styles that vary from hyper-realistic CGI to watercolor abstraction, the show delivers eye-popping visuals and deeply emotional narratives. Some episodes explore existential horror, while others lean into dark humor or philosophical dilemmas. Standouts like Zima Blue, Bad Traveling, and 3 Robots have become fan favorites for their bold storytelling and layered themes. Whether you're a die-hard sci-fi fan or just love beautiful animation, this series offers something new, disturbing, and thought-provoking with every episode. Number 1. Castlevania, Nocturne. Set during the French Revolution, this gothic horror fantasy continues the legacy of the original Castlevania series with a fresh protagonist and even darker stakes. Richter Belmont, a young vampire hunter from a legendary bloodline, teams up with Maria Renard, a revolutionary with magical powers, to fight back against an apocalyptic threat, a vampire messiah named Ursabet Bathory. As Europe crumbles under war and supernatural terror, Richter must confront his family's legacy, his own self-doubt, and monstrous enemies born of both myth and man. The series blends gory action, rich folklore, and operatic tragedy with stunning animation and an emotionally resonant score. Castlevania Nocturne doesn't just continue a franchise, it elevates it, delivering high drama, relentless horror, and complex character arcs worthy of the Belmont name. If you enjoyed this list, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more Pick 10 style deep dives into the most exciting worlds TV has to offer.